Hello, I'm Zagone with Northwest Winterfest. I invite you to learn more about the culture of Norway.
I am truly an American, one of 8 children, and the last one of those 8 right now. And I became a decorative artist probably 40 years ago, and through a sale of ale plate, a Norwegian ale plate, I met Lois Muller. I met Lois and got really involved with the Daughters of Norway and Sons of Norway activities here in Spokane a couple of years ago, and was able to share my love for painting. I started painting Rosemaling in about 1980, and taken from some American Norwegians, and they have books that are out about the painting, and so had to get those books and had to practice. So I'm here to share with you a few of the pieces that I've done, and they're from various areas of Norway. And about 20 years ago was able to make a trip into Telemark and be there for about 10 days painting, and it just added to my love for this art, this folk art. And I'm interested now really in preserving the art of painting Rosemaling. Rosemaling is it's really flower painting, and the various areas of Norway have their own style of painting, and I bought some samples of those. Rosemaling started back in the 1700s and was really a result of the carving that was done by the men. And I have a sample here of some wood carving, and this is where it was carved into the plate and then decorated. And I also brought a map here of the various areas of this is southern Norway, and as you can see from the colors, the various sections have their own style. For instance, this one is from the Rogaland area, and it's symmetrical. You can turn it various ways to get your design. This one is from Gudbrandsdal, and it's the acacia sleeve, where it flips and turns that way. This from Hallingdal. It has strong flowers, and then usually in an urn or something like that. So if you're familiar with the folk art from the various areas, you can look at a piece and know exactly where it came from, because there's certain things that makes it from that area. For instance, this is from the Telemark region. It's really my favorite because it's asymmetrical. It has a root, and then these scrolls come all through there with tendrils. If you notice, there's no scrolls in this one. So that's how you can tell where it's from. This, a few years ago, was taking a class with a lady from Norway, and she knew that I like landscapes. So she had me teach the landscape, and then she taught us the decoration that we can use here. And so that's another favorite of mine, and I do quite a bit of that. So when I introduce Rosemaling to brand new students, I have them take this sheet with the paint, I cover it with the plastic, and then they can practice using these designs here and how to turn the brushes and how to get enough moisture, or they'll know where there's too much or not enough. And so all these designs start out with the basic strokes, and once you get that comfortable with that and how to manipulate the brush and so forth, then you can move on to something else. You can use patterns, And there are many books that are out for Rosemaling. This is an example here. So if you say, oh, I can't draw, or I can't make this design on my own, we have crutches that we can use. Besides, you have a teacher. That's what I do. And I love to share it, and I want us to keep this going. If you should be interested in learning how to paint Rosemaling, I invite you to my studio in my home, and you could call me and make arrangements, and my phone number is 509-724-9426. And I'll share my love with you with painting. Thank you.